Hello my lovelies, another tag time for you, and while I was doing the Irish YouTuber tag I decided that I wanted to do the accent tag as well. So I am going to tag Nikki once again because you were looking for tags to do, so here's another one for you. And I'm also going to tag Elle, Helen, Kathy A, choccykaz and Mandy. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh no. Okay guys, if you're watching this, you're tagged as well. If you want to do this, get yourselves to a camera and do this tag too. So all the links to those people will also be down below so that you can go over and check their channels out. So anyway, I'm going to get stuck into these questions and let's see how silly my accent sounds. So we start off with reading out words so that we can laugh at how everybody says words. So I'm going to rhyme these off before I get into the questions. So we have garage, herb, schedule, figure, jaguar, lieutenant, water. Actually I say water. Advertisement, vase, route, ballet, tomato, leisure, address, boy, aluminium, ant, oil, theatre, caramel, fire, sure, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image. Why is spitting image in it? Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, IL, so you're supposed to say mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cut. Okay, so some of those I'm not entirely sure how they can be said differently. I know garage in America is garage and herb is herb. First question is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper onto a building, a house? It's called TPing. We don't really do that here. It is very much American, I think. Wow, my makeup looks really dark on one side. This lighting is so bad. I'm sitting with the light right on this side. This side is just getting the side of it, so I look like I've loads of makeup on this side. Anyway, I digress. Number 2, what is the bug called that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? I don't know. I don't know what that bug is. It must not be in the UK. Number 3, what is bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it soda, but only because I'm kind of a wannabe American. Juice? Fizzy juice, maybe? What are gym shoes? Number 4 is what are gyms? I can't even speak! Number 4 is what do you call your gym shoes? Well, we call them trainers over here. Number 5, what do you say to address a group of people? What a BG. Actually, that is how some people in Belfast say it. Yeah, that's quite bad. What a BG. How's it going, mucker? Anyway, I won't make fun of people from Belfast much more. I just say hey. Number 6, what do you call a kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I call it a daddy long legs. I think I used to call it a Johnny long legs. I don't know. I know I've heard Johnny long legs before, but I call it a daddy long legs. Number 7, what do you call your grandparents? Well, this is a funny one for me. On my dad's side, my grandfather passed away whenever he was a child, so I never knew him, so I never had a name for him. But his mum I called Granny Holt because, well, that was his surname. You know, that's my dad's surname, that's my granny's surname. So she was Granny Holt. And until I was about 12, I actually didn't know her first name. And it was only whenever she was in hospital and I seen Eva or Evelyn Holt, and in brackets it was Eva because that's what she was called by her friends and stuff. But I always knew her. Even my dad and his siblings called her Granny Holt to everybody because that's what she was known as. So I grew up for years not knowing her real name. How weird. Anyway, and on my mum's side, both my grandparents on that side were alive. One is still alive. My grandfather's passed away, but he was Granda Billy, and which Billy is obviously short for William. And she was Nanny Irene. Her first name was Irene. And it's really strange for me that on one side we had a Nanny and Granda and called them by their first names, and then on my dad's side it was by her surname. I don't know how that ever happened. Obviously I have older siblings, so it started before I was even born, so I'm going to blame them for the weirdness. So yeah. Number 8. What do you call the wheel contraption in which you carry your shopping? It actually says groceries at the supermarket, but we call it shopping. It's a shopping trolley. A trolley. Which I know for Americans is really weird because you guys have a shopping cart, because a trolley is a gurney. A trolley is the thing you lie on in hospital, I think. Anyway, so the next question is, what do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? That's a sun shower. And here in Northern Ireland and UK, we get sun showers throughout April and May because that is springtime for you. Okay, so the last question is, what do you call the thing that you use to change the remote? And that's the buttons, or some people call it remote. Pass me the remote or pass me the buttons. I think Thomas and I do just call it random things, but we are just random anyway. So guys, that is it for this tag. If you have any tags that you think I should do, let me know in the comments below. And also, do this tag if you haven't done so already, and check out those other channels that I mentioned to you already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love yous. Mwah. Bye bye.